Hello, my loves. My name is Sonia, and on this channel we talk about femininity, law of attraction, self-development, and inner work. Today's video is about what this community is not. First and foremost, I would like to bust a myth about femininity. I'm not here to tell you to wear dresses and be oh so cute, so polite, very good girl, and repress your emotions, your wild side, your anger, just to be liked. Because that's actually wounded femininity, and it couldn't be further from the best version of yourself. You have to embrace the darkness and your shadows in order to walk in your light. Every emotion you have gets stored and trapped in your body until you release it. There is a lot of content about femininity out there. A few years ago, before 2020, nobody knew what feminine energy was. But now it's all over internet, it's all over YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. But be careful because there's a lot of advice out there and they put you in a box about femininity. You have to be very demure, keep your composure at all times. And yes, that's certainly a sign of strength and emotional intelligence because you don't have to react to anything that triggers you. But if you get upset and you don't release that emotion, even on your own with yourself, that emotion gets stored in your body and builds up tension, usually in between your shoulders, on your jaw. You can start to feel like tightness in your chest or like a knot in your throat when you train yourself not to speak up. You're this very good girl who never raises her voice, says yes sir, not just to men. This is not referred to men, could be referred to your own boss, to anything, anybody that commands you and you're just put your head down. Yes, I'm a very good girl and this is femininity. No, it's not. It's not. This is actually a trauma response. You want to please others, you want to be liked, and it's normal for human beings to want to be included in their community. We all want to fit in until you discover how amazing it is to stand out for who you truly are and not for what they want you to be. Repressing your emotions means denying who you truly are in order to fit in. And not only you build up tension in your body, but you're going to develop resentment, and this is going to lead you to unhappiness. On this channel, we're not here to play small. On this channel, we celebrate every single part of ourselves, even those parts that we don't like about ourselves, that we try to hide from others because they're not socially accepted. So how do you express and release strong emotions like anger, fear, guilt, anxiety? Personally, I train in martial arts. And this seems like a contradiction because people look at me and they think, oh, she's so sweet, she's so feminine, she's an angel. And they put me in this box about their idea of femininity. So I train in kickboxing and this seems like a contradiction, but to who? And sometimes people unfollow me because I break the box and I show another side of myself that people don't expect. And this is so funny. It's not up to me, it's not my responsibility to control how people perceive me. I'm not just one thing, I'm multifaceted. And I think this is the closest you could be to your truest self. And that's what we want here. And I'm here to guide you to become your truest self. So let it out, move that energy, that anger, hit the pads, go for a high intensity workout, go for a swim or for a run, out under the moon if you like, laugh, cry. Cry is a way to see better. You see clearer after crying. That's what you do. You wash your eyes and then you see better. You calm down your nervous system. You regulate your nervous system. Releasing our emotions is normal since birth. Do you know, children, when they get hurt, they fall, they cry, they scream, it's the end of the world for 2 minutes, but then they're fine. Why? Because they release that emotion straight away and they get on with their life. They play again, they're happy again, they're smiling again. And I want you to do the same, to be like a child. Release that emotion in whichever way you want. Scream in your pillow if you want. Just don't be this stiff, feminine woman that represses their own emotions. Say you're unhappy in your job, you have anger for something that happened, if somebody mistreated you, and you don't say anything because you just want to look so elegant. And one thing is being aware of the situation and then going inwards and thinking, does this require my reaction? No, I'm not going to waste my energy, and you move on. So that's out of your head. Another thing is feeling really frustrated, maybe with a friend. A friend did something that you didn't like, but you don't want to ruin the friendship, so you just keep it in, don't say anything. But then I guarantee you that these small things will keep accumulating until one day one of the two will explode, and it probably is going to be you because you never said anything in the first place. So have that conversation if you have to, let it all out. This is femininity, is having boundaries. For me, kickboxing is the best medicine because after a kickboxing session, no matter what I'm going through, I could have had a terrible day at work, or maybe I'm worried about somebody who is sick, maybe a family member, and even if I cannot do anything, after the kickboxing session, my mind feels completely clear. I feel nothing, I feel emptiness in a good way because I released that emotion that was inside my body. So this channel is about you in your full expression. If you're an artist or a musician, you know well how to turn your pain into art, into creativity, and that's the best way to release your anger or any emotion you have, your sadness, your happiness. So that's it for today. I don't want you to think that we are all dolls here that never say what's on their mind, because it's quite the opposite. We're going to rule the world one day. Thanks for watching, Queen.